which is...
Sorry, what have you done?
Made a spreadsheet.
You made a spreadsheet?
Of questions.
Of the questions.
Yes.
You turned something fun into...
a spreadsheet.
My question is, why does James call John Teddy? Leave that one below. Alice is asleep.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I keep waking her up for the filming. She just keeps getting cross.
Like me.
Ready, Alice? This is your moment.
One swig of cider and you're super annoying.
Only when I drink cider.
Any alcohol.
And yet you're less annoying when I drink. It's too much for one episode, you know. How many questions are there? 13? How many questions?
28. 27 actually, because the first row is not one question. Are you ready?
Yeah, this spreadsheet has really quickened up the task.
Stop touching me, boozy booze or something.
Like a centimetre of alcohol. Judgy Judgerson.
It didn't sound like it. Glug, 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 glug.
Look.
Yeah, I see. So is that your second bowl?
Of course, it's midday.
Hello and welcome to the first ever Narrowboat Experience Q&A video.
Possibly the last. It has not been as easy as you would think. Okay, so we have
A number of questions.
27
27.
questions to get through.
We're going to start with the...
We've categorised them.
The first question was actually directed at me.
Okay, go.
It was, how long have you been married?
Why is that directed at you?
Probably because people knew that you got the dates wrong.
The
other day she said to me, oh, well, we'll have nearly been married for 2 years soon. 3 years.
It's felt so quick.
Anyway, the next one I've got for you is from John. And he said, Anna, are you self-taught or did you go to painting school? I paraphrased that, sorry.
I did. I did a honours degree in visual arts.
But did you know how to paint?
But I
before
didn't
that?
actually. I didn't learn painting. Yeah, no, I did contemporary art. So I'm self-taught. You can kind of tell.
Next one is from KLTBC. Do you find the canal community is open to / accepting of LGBT, or as I keep saying, LBLT? No, GBLT.
Kath likes to have her bacon and lettuce and tomato sandwich with her gay friends.
Do you find them to be open?
No. I haven't had a problem, have you?
No.
I don't know how deep a question it was. I think everything's been fine. I think if people don't... There's some levels that people cannot like you on. They cannot like you on your personality, and then they'll move their boat on. Or they cannot like you because you're gay, and maybe they'll move their boat on. I find it difficult to tell which is which. People tend to move their boat on or not.
No, that's not true.
No,
we haven't had any problems, so I guess the answer to that one is yes. We've come across a few LGBT cruises of our own on the canal, and we've been very accepting of them. Frank asked, is it far from home to the marina?
Under an hour.
Joanna and Frank asked, what jobs do you both do? And Joanna also asked if we enjoyed them.
I work in education.
And I work in IT.
I love my job very much.
I also go to work.
James says, do you own the boat or are you just renting? Where's James from?
I don't know. But
It's not James and John and Teddy.
No. Oh, we forgot, actually, a shout out to John. We have a question for you. Why does James call you Teddy?
Do you own your own boat or you're just renting?
This wasn't the same James, though. I don't think.
In my mind it is.
We own the boat.
Colin, are you going to cruise in winter?
I would like to think that as long as it's not icy, because I don't want to...
We're not icebreakers.
We're not icebreakers, and also we don't want to scrape off our brand new bitumen.
Lacking. Click here.
So I'd like to think that we'll make it out for a couple of weekends in winter.
And Colin, again, how long is your boat?
It is 52 foot, which is 15.8 metres.
We're not answering MBH's question because he said he would get himself down here and he would ask it himself. Carpa 1325, are the boaters friendly on the Grand Union?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
We've come across a few people that haven't wanted to chat.
Yeah, but again, we don't know if it's our personality.
Or they just don't want to chat.
Yeah, I can be a little bit over friendly, I think, sometimes. And people are like, oh.
Over friendly?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it.
And Kath's a little bit more
Under friendly.
and together we balance it out.
Yeah,
so
so
no, we found people to. I mean,
they're friendly.
actually,
They're friendly enough, aren't they?
Yeah, somebody said, well, we haven't actually got other canals to compare it to.
Yeah, we went on that one on holiday and they were friendly there, but I can't remember which one that was.
Warwickshire Ring.
No, we didn't do the Ring, but I think we might have been on a bit of the Oxford.
Yeah.
And I've been around Birmingham and stuff in the past as well.
Yeah. We find if, it's like in life really, isn't it? You kind of get what you give.
People are more friendly on the canal than on the trains.
Okay, your turn. Do you see many wide beams on the Grand Union? That's Carpa 1325.
Yes, we do.
Milton Keys, that's what it's built for.
Not as many as narrowboats.
No.
And they generally seem to be moored up places when we've seen them. I only remember passing maybe 2 or 3 when we were cruising. Now we're on to the cat questions.
Drinking time.
Joanna asked, how old are your cats and how long
2.
have you had them?
2 years. That's
So
right, isn't it?
Both questions, yes.
Yes.
It's our anniversary of being cat owners coming up at the end of August. We like to do on both anniversaries so far. We've not spent it with the cats.
To be fair, one birthday, Kath did take me to clean her old apartment.
That was your birthday though, not the cat's birthday.
This is just worse.
Frank asked if they're Burmese, and they're not.
No, I don't. I can't remember what Burmese looks like, but these, we have a kind of running joke. I don't know if you're really familiar with how to purchase cats. There are legitimate ways, and then there are
Gumtree.
other ways. Gumtree.
Yes, so
pre-loved.
Ideally, we would have liked to have rehomed from somewhere like Cats Protection.
But they wouldn't give it to us because our apartment was too small.
And we rent as well, so they were. But we had permission from the landlord to have the cats before we got them. I wanted to just get a
Tabby.
£10 cat from Gumtree, and I wanted a ragdoll. So we compromised on a ragdoll cross. But what a ragdoll cross actually is a moggy.
Which is what Kath wanted.
Actually got them from Swansea. So they're from Wales like me.
They're brother and sister. The mother is a ragdoll.
Supposedly. The joke is that they once sat by a ragdoll.
Because whenever you get a cat that's half of something, and especially if it's half a ragdoll, because they're asking for such vast amounts of money for a non-purebred cat, you don't really know what you're getting. So we kind of just went with temperament, and we were only actually going to walk away with Munchie, but Kath wanted
I wanted a girl.
She wanted a girl cat, and she wanted it to be black or grey.
No, I wanted any pattern. I'm not that fussy. I would have had a ginger one. Didn't want a white one.
Yeah, I didn't care if I had a boy because I had a boy before and he was really sweet. Kath was worried that boys were going to be aloof.
However, Munchie is not at all like Sam. In fact, they're so different.
Yeah, he's very, very sweet. He's sweeter than Alice. We've recently discovered that Alice is a bitch.
No, you can't say that. She's a bully. She's a big old bully.
She is a bully, and we didn't know because she's so sweet. But
she bullies all the cats in the neighbourhood.
Yeah, we busted her going out in the street, and Munchie's really friendly with all the other cats, and they kind of have like a cat pack gang, and they do actually call for each other, and then they go off wandering. Alice isn't part of that gang, and we watched her the other night go out there and then just tell them all off. And she does that by going meow, 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 meow. And then they all walk off in fear. And then she comes home and then she's been broken for a little while. And so there was a cat fight out the back and Alice was inside. And one of our neighbours, I went out because the neighbour's cat was being chased. And I said, oh, are you okay? Is your cat okay? And she said, yeah, Alice was having a go at her.
You're like, aha!
I'm like, does Alice often do that? And she's like, yes. And I said, oh, Alice is actually inside because she's unwell. Must have been another cat. But she's even...
But then it turned out to be Munchie.
Yeah, we think. Oh. So anyway, Alice is a bit mean and Munchie's very, very sweet. And we ended up with both of them because we were only going to get one. And then her mum...
Well, it started off with...
Made us get two.
Alice cost less.
And
so
Alice was thrown in.
They did us a deal. Sorry, Alice.
Don't listen to this, little girl.
They did us a deal and we didn't have enough cash for this.
She's like, I don't care. I rule this place.
My mum went, I've got money. So we left with two. This kind of leads into the funniest question. Bahager Owen. Do either one of the cats try to kill you?
Yes. Carpa1325. Do you worry about the cats wandering off? This one does nothing but worry.
Yes, I worry.
Okay. Frank, what does it cost? Okay, so we're on to a different part of the spreadsheet. Oh, costs. We are going to do a video on costs, aren't we, honey?
Yeah, later video,
But Frank would like to know how much it costs to run your boat and how much the marina costs.
So marinas cost different amounts depending on where they are and what facilities they have. We looked at quite a few marinas and some of them are nice, like ours.
Oh yeah, and some of them are scary.
Not so nice. We won't mention which one that is because
I think
do more there.
In London you're looking at anywhere up to about 6 or 7 grand for residential.
Well no, we saw there was one in King's Cross advertised that was 12 grand.
Is that for a mooring or for a marina?
For a residential mooring in a marina.
But if you go further out of London, you can get a non-residential leisure mooring, because we're on a leisure mooring, for a couple of grand.
Yeah, and it depends on the length of your boat and
they charge.
Residential or not.
Yeah,
they
charge per foot. So
per meter.
John M. How did the turn into the marina go in the wind after the holiday?
Actually, from memory, it went all right. The wind had died down a bit by the time we got back to the marina, so it was fine. It wasn't my best one, it wasn't my worst one.
Yeah, I think it was probably the worst one you've done.
No, it wasn't.
What's the worst one you've done then?
The worst one I did was when the wind got me and I ended up nearly reversed right back.
Was it a different time?
Yeah. This time the wind didn't really get me.
What is planned for the next trip? John would like to know. Are they just weekends or have you got a longer trip planned?
I've used up all my annual leave, so we'll just be doing weekend trips. I think I've got a couple of days off later on in the year, but yeah, we're just going to
be creative. Maybe leave the marina Friday nights. Be a bit more creative with our time.
Yeah.
Joanna, Gail, John, Shanty, Madeline and Tracy.
All asked a variation of, would you consider moving on board your boat?
Yes.
We would consider anything.
No, we wouldn't. Don't say that. It's the internet.
Is that normally flashing?
No.